Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here. Where are we at? In Lenosa, working on the post-Moogle quest. So it looks like we got two more of Siblings and Side Whiskers, or Sudul Eht Nioj. Let's do that one. Sudul Eht Nioj, whatever this is, for one who has done much to ensure the continued flow of Eorzea men. Deputy Post-Moogle has a special reward. Oh, I love rewards. Have I got an assignment for you, Kupo? Band letters addressed one of Oda's premier pre-mentioned gladiators, the Prince of the Blood Sands, the one and only France the Fair. After all you've done on my behalf, I think it only fair to reward you just so. So charismatic he is that even a Moogle unacquainted with the games cannot help but swoon when delivering the daily batch, Kupo. France is training for an upcoming match, so you can probably find him at the Gladiators Guild in Odar. Kupo. So back to Thalia. And let's get to Gladiators Guild. Alright. We know right where to go. Right here. Big Gladiator. Bam. Let's see what this boy got. He's surrounded. She-devil. You know. A Prezi for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Unless it's one of them new SMS rings that buggers from France, ain't it? Yes, it is. Lungudis to Lionheart. If you're expecting me to entertain you like the boy, then piss off. In the cruel moments prior to a match, a gladiator must not be distracted. You have been warned. Disregard my words, and there will be repercussions. The spectacular specimens arrive before you are the finest to grace the blood sand. What visionary could pluck these prizes from the great gaggle of gladiators clamoring for glory? Bobaduga, who else? I guess that's you, Bobaduga. And finally, France the Fair. And what can I do for you this most beatituous evening? Shall I sign your flyer with my mark, perhaps? No, but here's a stack of letters. A rough estimate puts the numbers of letters addressed to Gladiator France the Fair in this tightly bound bundle at approximately 5 score. I don't know how many 5 score is. 550. I don't know how much a score is. Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. How much is 5? A score is 20 years. So 5 score would be 100 years. So if they're using this like this, it'd be 100 letters. All right, we learned something new today. Cease that transaction assistance. My provisional postman will not permit you to endanger the well-being of my prize gladiator. Eve the Latissa, Bugatti lately, has been more like an overly concerned father, though. With ample cause, every day brings us more disconcerting missives from the disgruntled fans and dishonored opponents, even with more elaborate threats. Ha! I feel not jealousy and envy from my enemies. Will them words leap from the parchment and do France harm? Yep. Well, what in the seven hells is that horrid stench? The foul fruit of poisonous intent. The more by seedling, concealed within the letters. Pray hold your breath while I dispose of the creature. He points. The wages of fame and fortune may have, France cannot help but attract the adornment of misguided souls who pervert in body and soul. Melodrama does not become you, my dear. A doe-eyed maiden's affections are no match for an opponent's blade. Both have yet to leave a mark. Ain't the womenfolk you need to fear, pretty boy, but their husbands and the sellswords that they hire to gut ye in your sleep. Hells, for enough gear, I'd take the job myself. Oh, cough, cough. His mutinous phrasings notwithstanding, Legolas, the positions are closer to my own. The language of the past letters is most telling. We're all facing Pretty Boy. Stay out of the Colosseum. You step onto the blood sands again, I'll rip your head off, and, well, I need to continue. Suffice it to say, other gladiators are whom I deem to be the most likely folk. If so, then these fine upstanding gentlemen and women are more than welcome to seek recompense in the Colosseum. Anyway, I've heard enough. I must clear my head before the match. Pretty boy's got the right idea there. Think I'll have a drink before we go to the work. Come now, you have to admit, that was awfully suspicious. Are you sure Lang ain't behind the threats? He obviously is jealous of Francis' popularity. I will not attempt to speak to his feelings. That said, Legolas and his brethren committed many terrible crimes in the Black Shroud. He may have said since paid his dues, but how far can we trust a man such as he? After running afoul of the brass blades some time ago, Legolas was declared a Moxie. I was fortunate enough to witness an early tournament, during which his glorious potential became apparent to me. Hence, I saw him properly armed and given into my care, where he flourished like all my charges, and earned enough to purchase his freedom. In any case, I firmly believe that these letters are the work of others. Moreover, I am certain that these cretins will make further attempts to harass France, or worse, which is why I would engage your services, good postman, to ensure his safety. Who would, I'm off script here, who would hire a postman to protect a gladiator? Don't make no sense. But I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I should not be surprised if our enemies attempt to masquerade as devoted fans in order to gain access to France. Therefore, I would have you investigate our fans surreptitiously to see if any are behaving suspiciously. What if I was the guy trying to hurt France, posing as a postman? Oh, got you there. Post these placards on the walls of the Colosseum and distribute these flyers to fans on the steps of Naled. If you notice aught out of the ordinary, pray inform me, and we shall discuss our next move. Okay, we can do that. I am a delivery boy. Let's head on out and start posting stuff up. France fanatic. Match is almost upon us, boy, so make sure you know chance by heart. Don't let me catch either of you sober when the match starts. This is a goddamn fight, not a bleeding service at the ossuary. Okay. Flyer. A notice informing the paying public of an upcoming gladiator match featuring one France fair. Number of exclamation points used on the leaflet suggests the printer may have charged by the character. Okay. Coliseum placard. A notice from the public an upcoming gladiator match featuring a France fair, some other fighter whose name is not important. All right, let's put that up there. Would you look at that, boys? A new France the fair placard. Or look at the beauties they drew, cheering him out. He's swiving your wife. He's swiving your wife. France the fair. He's swiving your wife. What does that even mean? All right, here's another one. Nope. Placard up. Oh, let's interrupt it. Let's talk to this fanatic right here. Pay me no mind, good sir. I am but another adoring fan of France the Fair. Like you, I pursue. I would certainly never engage in untoward activities in the pursuit of my hobbies. Oh, good. Glad. Let me just put this up right beside you so you can see it. Is this a new France the Fair placard? Calm yourself, fool. Time is right. We shall remove it from the wall and add it to the collection. But wait, what is this sensation? Is someone watching us? No, not us. We are of no concern to anyone. It is a placard they want, like we do. Showing up. Alright, so let's head on out and let's hand out flyers now. Now that we know them fanatics. Get rid of that item right there. Hello, Frank's fanatic. What to get for the man who has everything? Oh, is that a France the Flyer? Fair flyer in your hand? You must have it. Sure, there you go. Look at the way the artist has captured his trademark grid. How he glares at his opponents with disdain. Cannot wait to see this vision become reality in the arena. Wielding his, oh, that should be splendid. I shall send him the finest sword money can buy. Nice. Oh, more than a few gladiators take after France the Fair, like this fellow here, of course. There's no substitute for the real thing. Here, have a flyer. Oh my, I had no idea France was fighting so soon. Was taken with this imitation that I nearly missed the genuine article. What to wear? I must prepare the perfect ensemble to catch his eye and seduce him from. Ah, did you feel that? I just had the strangest sensation that someone was staring at us. Uh-huh. The female. Who's staring at us? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's get back to this Gladiators Guild and talk to old boy here. Bubba Dogga. So tell me, did you notice aught amiss? Aside from the usual shenanigans preceding a Coliseum match that is? Nope. I see. Well, it so happens that I sorted through the remainder of Francis' mail and found a score of new, threatening letters. I had no choice but to inform Silent Moss and Olinabo who were so overwhelmed with concern that they took to the streets in search of their companion. While we await their return, I would have you continue your covert surveillance of the Colosseum by consorting with our more prestigious guests and representatives. As my representative, you may begin with Lady Genevieve. Extend your warmest welcome on my behalf. But remember, ever vigilant to your surroundings. So we need to be welcoming, do we? See emotes. General. Welcome. Right there. Do you expect me to welcome your intrusion? You will know that I do not. Okay. What about now? Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Save your pleasantries for another time. My beloved friend shall walk upon the blood sand soon, and I would not miss his triumphant return for the world. Ugh. That voice just now, from the steps of Nalad. Ha ha ha. Some misfortunate must have befallen that low-bred Muscoot. It is past time. I say, she is not fit to fight alongside my friends. Uh-oh. What just happened? What happened to Unibo? Did she fall or something? Unibo, what happened? Sand Devil, let me help you up. Ugh, I'm fine. I'm fine. One of the bastard's partners must have cracked me on the head from behind. Still can't see straight, but I saw well enough. France was walking towards Emerald Avenue, and Lang was following him at a distance. How could he, after everything that France and Bubba Dog did for him? Even Memento can't fight his way out of a sentence. It wasn't for France. Lang would have died a Noxus. And that's what'll happen if he's fool enough to kill Frank. But you won't let him, will you? I'll try not to. See if we can't catch up to him. Come on, we're running. Bugler skill right there. Bloop. Where is he at? There he is. Lagonist to Lionheart. Silent Moss Solemn. What happened, boys? No choice. Too many innocents. It was all we could do to defend ourselves. That's 3 gladiators down. Only one that's left is the hero of the story. What in the 7 hells are you babbling about? Kill friends? Did the girl take a tumble and bash her noggin? You were wrong, Hostman. Legolas. Legolas was tracking the gladiators hunting France. He was seeing he's been keeping watch over the boy since the moment he left the guild. Uh-oh. Pretty boy's got talent, but he's raw. Knows how to deal with enemies he can't see, but hasn't an inkling how to deal with those he can. So I make a habit of following him from time to time. Of course, he's a slippery one, and often gets away. Credit for this particular failure goes not to France, though. Gladiators noticed our presence. We were unprepared, and there was too many innocents. Sod it. I ain't making excuses. All I wanted to do was keep him safe. I own that much. Kill a woman Can't not compare to freedom. Man, that a man what helps you win, that is a man you owe for life. Oi, postman, you're the only one still standing. Help an old horse keep his honor and go after the pretty boy. Him and the others went off the gate of Nalad. Oh, okay. They wore masks and fought with the fury of the Colosseum gladiator. We will need time to recover. Huh, more than me body and pride in a bad way. But I can heal you. Look, get up and fight. Ah, sorry, slides. Central Garlean. Looks like that's where we need to go. So that's which way we will go. Gotta go save this kidnapped person, I guess. Oh, and he's close. All right. Where's my helper? Get ready for this. Let's not go in unprepared. Eat us some raisins, get some extra XP. Here we go. Hello, boys. Mysterious sailor. One down. And that's two down. Oh. Another one, you say? Mysterious sailor. He's down. Prance the Fair. So, unbreatherous, how all my friends have suffered for my sake. But you, good hostball, you were magnificent to that. Theus, even me, so than me, even more than me. To be sure, how did you become such as you are? I must know. My fans, they cheer for me. They believe me beautiful. Yet, in truth, I could never live up to their expectation. If put to a true test, long have I suspected that the syndicate aspires to have my party face lesser opponents to ensure all victory. So, when I learned of the gladiators' threats, I was overjoyed. I stoked the fires of their jealousy to invite an attack. Long had I craved a true challenge, and I soon would have it. 'Twas to be my quest alone, none were to be involved, much less hurt. Alas, out of fear for my safety, all have suffered on my account. Bugger me, you wanted it beaten, all you had to do was ask. Hells, I've a mind to give him one anyways. There's to be no more moping or sneaking about. That clear? This crisis of confidence is hardly warranted, France. You're a former gladiator, not to mention the soul of this team. God's damn right. We weren't trying to protect you because we thought you were weak. We were doing it because that's what your mate's supposed to do. Yeah, you're hearing all this, Prince of the Blood Sands? Private Oya and a save Southern Dandy. Quit contenting your navel and accept that you're pretty damn good at this gladiator business. Yeah, I'm pretty damn good, aren't I? Piteous, even. I don't know what came over me. And with that, I believe it is time for your piteous return to the shores of the Gladarenia. I'll fight in this match solo. The others are no condition to participate. And just like that, he regresses and attempts to shoulder the burden by himself once more. Lest you forget, I am also pretty good at this conjuring business. Those weaklings in the Coliseum don't stand a chance against us, even as we are now. Let's just earn our pay and get back to the training grounds. Try not to be too efficient. Remember that it is not about if you win, but how you win. The style, the improvisation. Give the crowd something to remember. Then you may return to Palatali. Say, you should come and join us afterwards, Postman. I would love nothing more than to pit my gratuitous skills against yours. Oh, you won't stand a minute against me, my friend. Aye, Hatani ain't so glamorous as the Bloodsands, but I guarantee you'll have a grand old time. The Sudul Eht Nioj is complete. So we helped the gladiator get his confidence back. And that's another level. Hand carrier level 11. For successful delivery, your reputation as letter carrier has grown. I know that's right. And that is it for today. Thanks for joining me. My name's Sid, and we'll be back another day with another quest. So, y'all take care.